Okay, so we're on to video 2. Actually, it looks kind of funny in the front here. Actually, I wonder... When I moved the seam, did it do that, or was I just not paying attention? Looks kind of funny in the front. Like I said, I'll come back to that later on. I think I should be okay for now. Okay, and for the front, we'll just do a couple more things that are relatively simple. Simple one, create polygon, nope, NURBS, sphere. Whoop. And by the way, we'll put this and this. I'm going to put those onto this layer too, and then I can hide them, and then I can use this thing and kind of figure out what I want to do. So let's go in.
Oh, you crappy bastard.
Whoop. And let's just scale this puppy down here. Okay, let's hold down J. R. And I'm just going to flip to my top view. Let's go and take this thing and push it here. Actually, again, these images don't line up perfectly, so I'm going to just do some guessing. Okay, so it feels like somewhere right around there. Oh, and I look at the side image. Oh, they don't line up. Well, actually, what if... Here, I'm going to put it back to here, and just for the fun of it, I'm just going to take this off, and hopefully I don't get myself into trouble. But I have this thing selected, and I can kind of go in and wiggle it in, and hopefully this will help line them up. Actually, you know what? I should probably be doing the lining up on the bottom one. Here, let's do this. Whoop. And so, if I take this thing and I move it so it's lined up with this one here, and I take this thing and I just go in a middle, I'm middle clicking the last thing that you have selected, last angle you have selected on the move tool will move whenever you middle click, so that's all I'm doing. Okay, we'll pretend that's good.
It's better for now. Yes.
And so I've got this kind of roughly in place. It looks like it's going to shoot out the side of this thing over here. Great. Do I need to go down a bit? Feels like down a bit might be good. Okay, good enough. And what else do I need? Maybe I could scale this down a bit more and then pull it out. Okay, I'm going to call that good. Let's actually see what it looks like in X-ray. Maybe I'll scale it a bit more. Actually, it's right there. That looks happy times. Okay. And we get to this one in the back here. Let's go and do the same thing. Create NURBS sphere. And I'll go over and turn it onto its side. There. I'm just going to quickly move it up here. Now this is where it's going to get kind of weird. You might ask, well, why didn't you go and use the same one? It's because I want access to the creation parameters. So I'm just going to go up here, and let's just kind of center this one. Scale it a bit. Okay, actually I'll scale it a bit more, and I'll put it up a bit higher. There. And we got it here, that's great. Again, I can scale it down. I could do other things, I guess. I could show you other rebuilding tricks and crap like that. But I'm just going to go here to the creation parameters. And just because I've just been scaling just the object, all my scales are up here and not on the components, I can horse around with this stuff. So we got 8 sections. I don't know if that's really enough. I'm thinking it's going to be either 12 or 16. 16 might be too much. Say 12. And that way I can grab some of these. And we'll just take that. Let's make this a little bit more opaque so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. That makes me happy. That makes me happier. Holy cow. Okay, and maybe this stuff here in the base. I guess I was doing something with the shape earlier. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, whatever. But there. That looks pretty nice. What about this back end? Okay, that should be good enough. And all I'm doing is just, like I said, getting the rough shape. Actually, I'm going to take this thing and see what happens if I scale this a bit more. looks like we're having side and or top images, top-down image problems. I'm just going to pretend that they work. Okay. There. We're going to say that's good enough. Okay. Also, too, when you're using the transparency thing, you put the wireframe thing on. I just put the wireframe thing on so I can see the wireframes all the time. Okay, great. And if I want to, I could take this thing, freeze the transformation, kill the history, hold down D and X and pop the center point here, and I'll just do a quick duplicate spatial. Oh, crap. That does something different. Okay. Edit. Duplicate special. Pops it onto the other side. What time are we at? 6 minutes. Okay, and there's the rough shape of my vehicle. Okay, so let's go in and put on the wireframe. So you got the rough shape of it here. Actually, I guess I could take this one here, freeze the transformation, kill the history, and I'm just going to go DX, middle click, pop it right there, and then I'll edit, duplicate special. I can't use my hotkeys right now because I've got the recording thing on, and so it uses the hotkeys for me. Oh, crap! Okay, I'll come back to it afterwards. And I'm going to call this blocked out, and I'm going to save this thing, and then we're going to come back, and then I'm going to start showing you why the hell I just did it like this.